Welcome back to another episode of Amanda's Kitchen. Today we're making a prime rib roast. We're going to put it in the oven at 500 degrees, cook it up, slice it, and then reverse sear it on the flat top. If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get to the kitchen. The first thing we're going to do is preheat the oven to 500 degrees. What I have here is a prime rib roast. If I were to make slices into this, it would be ribeye steak. It's the same meat, this is just not cut. We're going to make this just like we would prime rib. It is going to taste amazing. What I'm going to do now is season it. The only ingredients we're gonna use is salt, pepper, and rosemary. Let's chop up the rosemary. This is fresh rosemary from the garden. I love rosemary. I think it's one of my favorite herbs because it smells so good. To the salt and pepper mixture, we'll add our chopped rosemary. Okay. And from here, we'll just rub it all over the top. And the bottom, and the sides. The recipe that I'm following is from Drummond, and we're going to put it in the oven for 30 minutes at 500 degrees, turn it off for about another 25 minutes until the internal temperature is 125 degrees. I'll post a link to Drummond's recipe in the description below. We're gonna put the thermometer straight in the center of the meat. That way we know whenever the meat gets up to the right temperature. And place it here. Just to recap, we're going to cook the prime ribeye roast for 20 minutes, and then we're gonna turn the heat off and let it cook for about another 25-30 minutes until the internal temperature reaches 125 degrees. Then we're gonna take it out and we're gonna let it rest. We're not gonna touch it for about another 15 minutes. And then we're gonna slice it and we're gonna reverse sear it on the flat top, and it is going to taste amazing because then we're gonna eat it. The flat top is going to be perfect for this. If you haven't seen this before, it's from Steelmade. It's a flat top griddle. It sits right on top of your stove. We have the 3/4 size and we love it. So it's gonna be perfect for what we're gonna do today because we're gonna slice up the ribeye roast and we'll be able to use the entire flat top to reverse sear our steak, and it's going to be amazing. I'll post a link in the description below. All right, let's sharpen our knife. And let's start cutting. It smells amazing. This looks amazing to me. Now I'm going to heat up the griddle so I can sear it on both sides before I serve it. All right, we have the temperature 380 to 400 degrees. So we are going to put our oil down and then we will sear it on both sides real quickly. It just needs a few seconds on both sides because we still want to keep that pink in the middle. There you go. Okay, that's done. Why is that not wanting to grip? Okay. It's very tender. Let's check it out. This is so good. It's so juicy and flavorful. The outside crunch and texture is amazing, and it's the meat inside is just so tender and delicious. It's amazing. So you can absolutely eat it like this, a little more rare if you'd like. It's very, very tasty, very tender. But when you sear it, it does a few things. It actually heats it back up, and it tastes, I mean, it tastes amazing. It's still very tender, but it takes the pink out of it. So if you don't like that, it's still, you're not gonna lose anything from it. It tastes delicious. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out.